Hi, my name is Chris Fritton, and in 2015, 2016, and 2017, I've been doing a project called the Itinerant printer, where I travel around the US and Canada and visit different letterpress print shops. To date, I've covered over 50,000 miles, visited over 130 shops, and made over 20,000 prints. There was a historical impetus for this project based on itinerant printers and tramp printers of yore. If you had a typographical union card, you could travel pretty much anywhere in the US and pick up a job. So you could work in Chicago for 2 weeks, then quit, move to Cincinnati, work there for 2 weeks, and quit. I became really fascinated by how these printers could travel around the country, earning their keep, but also live a nomadic lifestyle. And I wanted to re-envision the thing for modern times. So what I do now is a lot closer to a mid-level touring band. Everywhere I go, I do pop-up shops and exhibitions, I teach lectures and workshops, and I visit hobby shops and community shops along the way. The only thing that I bring with me is paper and ink, so I work exclusively from the collections of wood type, metal type, border, and ornament that the shops have. Everywhere I go, I produce postcard size pieces, like this, and poster size pieces, like this. I was fascinated also by how those printers became analog conduits for information. As they traveled across the country, they'd bring tips and tricks about printing, but they'd also bring rumors. Did you hear this guy died? These two shops merged. This shop closed up. I wasn't sure if that'd be a part of my trip. Social media at this point in time makes information ubiquitous, especially in a small community like letterpress printing. But after I visited the very first shop down in Miami, I went to a shop about 15 minutes away and said, "Hey, I was just down the road at this place." And they were like, "What? Where?" So almost immediately I realized being that analog conduit, creating ligaments between letterpress printers all across America was going to be an important part of what I did. I also consider myself one of what I would call the new American craftspeople, which are primarily autodidactic or self-taught. We no longer have the infrastructure of the union that provides us a formal apprenticeship, a journeyman time, and then we become a master and have an apprentice of our own. And I think that what really happens is we substitute a cult of personality and a popularity of product sometimes for a quality of craft. And there was a personal impetus for the trip as well. What I've done in many ways is support, initiate, and financially fund my own journeyman time. And what I'd like to do is share that with the TEDx audience. Thanks for your time, and I hope to hear from you soon.